didn't feel ready either. But you know what? You'll never feel ready. Were you ready to go to school your first day? Of course not. Your mother took you by the hand and she brought you to school. Were you ready to change high schools if you had to, or to go to college? No, we're never ready. But they make the experience one that you can consider yourself ready. Don't be afraid that you're nervous. Don't be afraid. We all went through this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's somebody out there who didn't, but I certainly did. I know that I did. But it got resolved, and with the help that I got, Jane called me innumerable times. Laurie called me. This is a great experience, and it is worth every minute of every tear you shed or may shed. I know, I shed them too, but it's worth it. It's worth it. So even if you feel you're not ready, one step in front of the other. That's all you have to do. Call your realtor. Then next, call your moving company. Then you need to call Women on the Move or some such, Women in Motion. I think they're all different names. But there are people that will help you through this. Take advantage of it. Find someone in the community that maybe you know from before that would help you with that. And good luck.
We felt ourselves getting old. We felt ourselves feeling the burdens of home ownership. We had that real tough winter a few years ago with the big blizzard, and we had a lot of ice dams problems and all that sort of stuff, which really took the oomph out of living at home. I mean, I was really prepared to live right there, right until the end. But just the chores of being in the house got to me. The idea of getting a guy to clean the gutters and getting somebody else to do this. I did the lawn mowing and raking, but I found that carrying the wood into my wood stove, wood was getting heavier. Someone must have been fixing that or something.
Yeah, it's because we've got an electric stove.
So we got one of these nice little gas electric things. That still didn't quite do it. And it was just getting tiresome. And so we said, we ought to do it while we're young enough to do it and able enough to do it. And so we did.
And the other thing is, many people have also said to me they're not ready. And I always ask them, what does that mean? Because I don't know, I'm not ready. I don't know what it means. Does it mean physically? Does it mean attitude-wise? The reason when we had lived in our house for pretty close to 50 years, and it was a great house and it served us well, but our kids moved and company diminished and it was just too big. And so the other
here's something interesting. We had an 11-room house. We were using 3 rooms. Carol had her office downstairs, I had my office upstairs, and then we had the kitchen. Now we're in a 4-room place, so it's really bigger.
So the question, what we were going to do, came up, well, let's go get a condo. I could see no benefit to get a condo, except that...
That I would have voted no on.
Except that you had a maintenance free, but there would be no real benefits unless I decided I want a condo in the Mediterranean or I wanted to go to San Francisco. But to stay around here in a condo, there were no benefits. You're just as isolated. It didn't make any sense to me. So here at Brooksby, when we're on the younger side, you could do everything. And you're not coming here.
There are people older than us who are doing everything too.
That's true.
It's true.
And coming here, you're not just buying an apartment, you're buying a lifestyle. And the lifestyle is phenomenal. It's such an embracing community, and everybody respects you. People don't make judgments, and you can do as much or as little as you want. And the age and the ethnic diversity is something to truly admire. I look at all these people, and I'm friends with people in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and it's wonderful because we are all, at this point of our lives, we're all in the same chapter, but we're all on different pages.
Oh, that's nice.
And we respect each other for that. And I really learn from so many different people that I think they give me so much more than I can really give them, and it's been an amazing experience.
In terms of whether ready, as mentioned earlier, in my case it was getting to the minimum age. And so I had been anticipating doing this for 3 or 4 years before we actually pulled the trigger. And so I had been working on downsizing and figuring out what in the house we were going to keep. We had the good fortune that we'd moved before, so we weren't dealing with a lot of heirlooms and things like that. And I had developed a list of different places that I would want things to go. So we did it basically as soon as we were able to.
Go sooner. I would have, looking back, I definitely would have come here 2 or 3 years before I did. I just felt so accepted. It's such a friendly community, and it fulfills so much of your needs here that I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. Don't hesitate, I would say to people, come and you will see you will love it.